Hi everybody, this is Boog Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Neca Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze Shadow Master Super Shredder figure. So before we take a look at Super Shredder, let's take a look at all of the accessories that he comes with. So first up, Super Shredder comes with fisted hands. Up next he comes with open hands, and these look really nice. All of the hands look really good. They have a wash over them, bringing out all of the details really nicely. So that looks pretty cool. Up next, he comes with an alternate left hand. It's a wide open left hand for holding the canister of TGRI. And the canister looks really good. It's done in a nice silver and bright green color. Up next, he comes with open hands for holding his spear. And there Super Shredder is with his spear. And this looks pretty good. It's exactly the same as the other spear that came with the previous Super Shredder figure. And it has a little bit of a wash of silver over top of the gunmetal right here. And I really don't like this as an accessory for this version. This is based on the mail-away version. I want to say it was from Chef Boyardee. And this should have came with a mace-looking weapon. So yeah, it would have been nice if Neca would have given him the proper weapon he should have came with. As you can see is in the image that I put up here on the screen. So taking a look at the head sculpt, Neca did a really good job on this. The helmet looks really nice, and over top of the gunmetal, you have this silver paint right here on the edges of the helmet, and that looks really good. The back of the helmet has some more nice sculpt detail to it, with some silver painted over top of that black collar. Super Shredder's eyes are wide open. You can see they painted his eyebrows on there, and they gave a gloss coating around the eyes, and a little bit of black paint on top of the skin tone, and that looks pretty cool. You get some more of that silver over top of the black for the cape. And the cape is done in a different material than the previous Shredder figure. This cape is done in a pleather sort of material. It does tend to curl on the ends pretty bad, as you can see. You can try and straighten it out, but it's already trying to curl back there. But it is a nice weighted material that drapes really nicely on the figure. But yeah, this is like a pleather sort of material. This is the material Neca should have used on the Pinhead figure, the Ultimate Pinhead figure. I was not a fan of the material they used for his skirt, but it definitely should have been this type of material. Here is the previous one's cape. This one was done in just a normal type of fabric, and this one was done in pleather. There you can see the backs of the figure. The shoulder armor also looks really nice. It's done in more of that gunmetal with silver paint over top of it. And as you can see, let's see if the camera picks that up, there's a little bit of brown paint on the armor, making it look kind of rusty. And that's a really small detail, but that looks really nice. Makes it look like his armor's pretty worn. As you can see, there's also some scratches there. And another main difference with this figure from the previous version is that this one is done in a metallic purple color with black painted in between all the muscles. Here the figures are side by side, and the colors are very, very different. The previous version's colors are very bright, but this one is done in, like I said, darker colors. This one's done in that metallic purple with black in between the muscles, which there's still black in between the muscles on this one, but this one is a much brighter color. So all of the muscles are sculpted really nicely. All of the figure has some texturing to it. His muscles even have muscles. The spikes on his forearm are done really nicely. And as you can see, they're pretty bendable, so they won't hurt you. Sometimes Neca makes some sharp pieces on their figures. But yeah, these are rubbery and these won't hurt you. He has some texturing to his belt there. That looks pretty good. Like I said, the texturing throughout this figure is done very nicely. It looks really good. Down here you have his sandals. They're done in a black color and have some brown painted over top of them. And you get some more of those soft spikes for the shin armor down here. So that's about all to go over with this figure. So I will go ahead and go over the articulation right now. So for the head, he can look up a pretty good amount. I was surprised by how far he could look up. He can look down just a little bit. He can move his head side to side. He has ball-jointed shoulders that can only move out this far. The left side does want to move out a little farther than the right side. He has a double-jointed elbow that can bend in all the way. Let's see. Yeah, you can get it bending in all the way. If I didn't have the weapon in the hand, it'd look a lot more natural. But yeah, you can get that elbow bending in all the way. He has swiveled wrist that can move side to side and up and down. He has ball-jointed diaphragm and ball-jointed waist that, when combined, you can get him moving back all the way. And you can get him crunching forward all the way. And let's move that up. You can move it side to side. And the waist doesn't want to move side to side as much, it's just really slight, but that diaphragm moves side to side really nicely. He has ball-jointed hips that can only move out that far. He can kick forward very, very slightly, and back very slightly, and the hips swivel just a little bit, but the articulation is pretty hindered right here. I'm not sure if it's, yeah, I think it's just the legs themselves. I was going to say it was this crotch piece right here, but is it very soft? Yeah, it's kind of soft, so it wouldn't hinder it. I think it's just the hips there. He has double-jointed knees that can bend in that far. Also swivel side to side. And he has swivel at the ankle that can move down all the way, not up very far because of that shin armor there. And he has an ankle rocker. So yeah, my only real complaint with this figure is that it doesn't come with an accurate weapon from the mail-away version, and the thighs could have been articulated a little better, but I mean, this is really just a repaint of the previous version, so I shouldn't have expected the articulation to be any different. So now, let's do some size comparisons. So there he is side by side next to the previous release, and leave a comment down below and tell me which version you like better. I'm leaning towards the new version, the Shadow Master, because I really like the darker colors on it. I mean, I like the previous version too, but the colors are very bright, and I like the darker muted colors of the new version more. So yeah, leave a comment down below and tell me which one you prefer. There he is next to the regular Shredder figure. And finally, there he is next to all 4 of the Ninja Turtles. So overall, I would highly recommend picking this figure up. It is really nice. This and the regular version of Super Shredder are both hitting Walmarts right now. There's a mass restock of the movie Turtles, Super Shredder, and this new Shredder. So hopefully everyone is able to find one of these. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.